good evening, folks. It's Saturday night at the movies. No, it's actually Saturday night at RRF1, 100% performance race. We are at round 15, Hungary. What a track. Tight track, hard to overtake, hard to follow. And it looks like it's pissing down as well. Woo! What a mixture. Marvellous, marvellous. Right, we'll get the old stats and things on the go. So, time we're waiting for that. Quick look. You can't hear me. What a dipshit. What a dipshit. I didn't even put my headset on. Right, we'll start that one again. Yes, good evening, fellow humans and Dragoon. It is Saturday night at the movies. No, it's RF1. 100%. Round 15 at Hungary. And it's pissing it down. Oh my god, you know what it is? I'm getting old, mate. I didn't even put my bloody headset on. I'm talking away like I'm just doing now, like. And then I look at the thing and somebody says, "We can't hear you." And I see the microphone sitting next to me. Marvellous. It's gonna be one of them races, mate. It's gonna be one of them nights, you know. I can't get it right every bloody time, man. Jesus. You know, a bunch of bloody hypocrites. Not hypocrites. Critics. That's it. That's the word. Critics. Right. Anyways. Back to this, right, let's have a quick look at how the championship is sitting, and we'll let everybody know. Let's see, standings after last week's race at Mexico, I believe it was, yes it was, and at the moment we have in first place, still Destroyer Drac, leading the championship, leading it by, he's got 303 points to Demar is in second with 266, and third place is Find the Pass with 259 points. Miggles is 4th, Tomas is in 5th, Manzanator 6th, Dark Mark is 7th, Brewdog is 8th, Bence is 9th, Goomba is 10th, and that's your top 10 at the championship right now. Woo woo! I won't go through the rest, I'm sure. I'm not insulting you guys, but I'm just running out of breath here, you know. Right, let's get back on board. Who we're on board with? Massey. Are we? Let's see how Massey does. He's got the intermediates on. It looks like full wets to me, like, if you ask me, but maybe what do I know? That does look like full wets. Ooh, wheels are spinning up. Here we go. He's about to start his fasty lap. Let's stay on board, Mr. Massey. And see what he does. Comes into turn 1, gets nicely into the apex. Ooh, a bit squiggly on the way out, but didn't lose too much time. Does have a bit of traffic up ahead, so hopefully they'll get out the way soon. Ooh, struggling with these inters, I'm telling you now. I'd be sticking a set of full wets on myself, like. But, ew, what do I know? Yeah. Well, let's get back to where I was at before. What the hell? Oh. I hate technology. Right. There's we go. Right. Back to my chat. There we go. I'm in the chat room now. Yes, good luck with you boys tonight. But it looks like, I hope it's not really like it's in the race, but qualifying looks like it's going to be pretty hectic. At the moment, Kushmania is top on the board tomorrow, 29.4. He has set the benchmark so far on his potential. No, Miggles 29.1 has done a nice time there. Dark Mark slips in the second with 29.3. And Massey does indeed, 27.7. I'm sure he's probably got a bit more speed than that. He's going to have to try and see if we can get the way he gets the grip on the entire. Let's get on board with who is this? We're on board with Miggles, and I think he's already there. Let's get on somebody that's not. Let's get on board Mr. Gaming Minion. Gaming Minion. He's coming down to sector 3 now. And sector 2 times at 103.1. I see his target is a 27.7 so far by Massey. Not very massive provisional pole at the moment. Long way to go in qualifying yet. No 12 minutes yet, so there's plenty time for people to get faster. It doesn't look like it's getting any lighter, the rain. It looks like it's absolutely pissing it down. Gamer Minion goes into second with a 28.7. Right, and people get it real scored. Here we are, so we need somebody. Let's go. Whitey! Let's go on board Mr. Whitey. He looks like he's on the one, so we'll stick on Whitey and see what kind of lap time he puts in. Don't know about you boys, everybody seems to have gone out intermediates. I would have, but maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. But I would have probably put a set of wets on. Yeah, yellow sector, something's going on somewhere, something's been off the track somewhere. Oh, another yellow sector as well. Oh, it's looking rather wet and miserable here in Hungary. Yeah, we needed to fetch your brolly today, like. Coming up to start finish straight, and he puts us up into 11th place. I'm sure he's going to do another couple of laps yet. Yeah, let's get on board my little friend Dragoon. Dragoon. I think it's time we change his gamer tag, Dragoon. I think it's time we change the gamer tag from Dragoon to Buffoon. Buffoon. I'm only kidding me, son. I really meant baboon. Anyway, back to what's going on here. Let's see how he gets around the middle sector in this Ferrari. Going into sector 2 now, so that's what it is. Time does. Tricky part of the track. This, like, even in the dry, it's tricky. Keeping the power on there, needed to back in and arguing all the time with him there. Whoa.
I wish you best me, Broly.
There we go. What kind of time does Dragoon set himself? And he dived himself into second place at 28.2. Very nice. And then Massey just been at 27 flat. 1.2 seconds faster than the rest of the field. He is a flying, is Massey. He's liking his wet conditions. Absolutely flying he is. Right, let's leave Dragoon to get on with that. Who else is out on one? Tomas is not on one yet. I think he's probably going to come into the pits, I think, is he? Or is he going to go out and go for it again? No, he's getting ready, but still Mr. Tomas then. Tomas, here we go. Start finish straight. Bang! Hit the accelerator. Flat out. Give it everything you've got down this straight. Get the braking point right, especially when it's wet. Oh, good, a lovely bit there. That was nice. That was nice, turn one. Kind of keep the momentum going. It looks treacherous up there, it really does. Does not look an easy drive. Like I said, it's not an easy drive in the dry, and I mean, they're in, really wide there, but you got away with it. You didn't get penalised for it, so all good. No foul, no harm. Ooh. Getting a bit slippy in sector 2, which is really the hardest bit of the track, like. Here we come. He's going to finish the sector 2 time. It's going to be... Oh, he's up 7 tenths, so he's on a good one. He's up 7 tenths on his time. That should move him to 28.2, 28.3, which would put him about 7th place, really, I think. Coming out, start finish straight, and he puts himself into 4th. Right, 27.6. Made a lot of time up in that last sector there. Made a lot of time up. Mazinator moves into second place, provisional second, and Goomba in third at the moment. Nope, we got Goomba fourth because Dark Marks just displaced him and put himself into third place. What can I say? Dragoon's still on. Chaos. Not been on Mr. Chaos so far. He's got no fuel left, so I think he's coming in the pits. So, Kushmania. It's Kushmania on one. I think he's empty fuel. Here we go. Here's somebody on one. To Benz. No, I'm going to say it's T Benz. Benz. Let's call him Benz. 931013. I hope that's not his national insurance number, like, or something. You never know, like. Nah. Finish his first sector time, and it's going to be his 4 attempts up on his previous one, so it is up on his time. There is a dry line appearing. If you can stick to it, you're going to get a lot of grip, so that's all this is about. There's traffic ahead, so wherever that is ahead needs to get the hell out of the way. Good lad, that's what it is. Well done. That's how you get out the way, folks. That's how you do it. You get off the track altogether. Especially this track because it's narrow and it's twisty. And it's not the easiest of tracks to be around other cars on. Coming up to Stafford Street. Is he going to improve his time from 12th? I think he is because he was up, definitely up. So we'll see what he crosses the line and puts himself into third place. Knocking Goomba down to 4th. Dark Mark into 5th and Tomas is now in 6th. Mazinator still holding 26.1. He's just getting faster and faster. He's just absolutely flying, Mazinator. Massey, there's no father. I think Massey's had enough, is he? Or is he going to come out again? Fresh set of rubber on and maybe go for it again. It is times, 5 minutes left on the clock, so there's a possibility to do 2 extra laps. But you're going to have to come out now if you're going to do them. Who else is on now? Miggles! Right, stay on board, Mr. Miggles. Let's go, because he's just going to finish his out lap and he's now on his fast lap. So, let's see what he does here. All about getting as much into that corner as possible, get a good exit speed. That was nice. Not if I didn't hear the wheel spinning much there at all. Does not look easy, like. I forgot to check his sector time and sector number. He was up or not? I don't know. That's it. Well done, whoever that was. Got out of the way, lovely. Lovely jubbly. Paying attention. And he's going to finish the second sector time. He is up, he's still 3 attempts, so I don't think it's going to move him too far up the field, but he could get himself definitely into the top 10. Depending on how well he does his last sector time, he can gain a lot of time here if he could. Mazinator by 25-2, Jesus Christ, kid. Yeah. And crosses the line, and he moves himself into 6th place with 27.1. Yeah, Massey's on the night lap. Let's see who else is on one. Where's our current championship leader, Destroyer Drac? Is he? No, he's in the pits. Destroyer Drac is sitting there. He's not coming out. I expected him to come out, but he hasn't. He's decided to stay in the pits. Out lap for 49. Out of fuel by the looks of it. Primal's on an outlap, Great Ace is on an outlap. These two of them are back to back to each other, so we'll stay on board Mr. Primal and see what he does. Great Ace is right behind him, so here we go. Primal about to start his fast lap right now. Track is improving. Definitely a drier line appearing. So the track will just keep on ramping up. It will keep on ramping up. Still looks like it's raining a bit, but there's definitely a big friggin' dry, well, dry-ish line. Is Primal up in his time? Let's find out. He is indeed. He's up a half a second, so he's at a good first sector. Just got to keep it together for this middle sector. Keep it calm, keep it cool. Nobody else around you, so you don't need to worry about anything. Just concentrate. Sector 2. Massey slapped in a 25 flat. My god, these guys. Yeah. Massey is on fire at the moment. Chaos slipped himself into third place. Well done, Chaos. Dragoon's on an outlap. We'll get on board with him in a minute. We'll just finish off watching Primal. About to finish his fast lap, and he could go again if he's got enough battery power, which he does. He could probably go again with that. Here we go, down the start finish straight, and he crosses the line. He only improves himself to 11th. Let's see who else is on one. Kushmania, Destroyer Drac. There we go, Destroyer Drac, now championship leader. It's decided he is coming out. You better be quick because the clock is ticking, son. Oh, he's got plenty of time, 30 seconds to get ready to start finish straight across the line. He's getting dealt with traffic. Right. That will have cooled his tyres down, we didn't really need to, right? But here we go, we'll stay on board Mr. Destroyer Drac, our current championship leader. Come up to turn 1. Oh, by getting the braking point right. Getting as much apex as possible. Exit speed. Oh! Rear tyres complaining like hell, but no, too much torque. Yeah, it's definitely on the limits. And he is currently at just over half a second up on his time, so all going well. He's going to definitely move up the field, but where is he going to put himself? Oh my, right, we're coming in to finish sector 2, and he is 1.3 seconds up on his time. That's going to put him at 27.1, so if he gets a really good fight at that sector. He's looking, well, he might get into the top 10, might not. Oh, this is our championship leader. Massey with 24.5, my god, flying. And Destroyer Drac only manages to get into 14th place, our leader. Oh dear, Dumas has had enough. He's coming in. I think that's it. That is it, boys and girls. The top 3 drivers for pole are Massey in first place, Mazinator second, and Chaos slips into third, last place on the podium. Jibens is 4th, Finder Pass is 5th, Dragoon has got himself into a nice 6th place, Miguel's in 7th, Kushmania 8th, Goomba is 9th, and finally the top 10 finishes with Whitey in 10th place. Stop Mark, Great Ace, and Tomas at 11th, 12th, and 13th. Destroyer Drac, our leader, is in 14th. Peter in 15th. Demar, who's second in the championship, is 16th, so he's behind the leader. Yeah. Well. Ooh, said the crowd. Ooh. Yeah, right, there we go, folks. That's your lineup for the Hungarian round 15 RRF1 100% race distance race. Yeah, Primo was 17th, Game of Mini 1849 was 19th, and right at the back of the field, Zero BHR in the Kicks Hour is 20th. But he didn't put a time in, so I take it he missed it. I don't know. Well, I don't know why. I don't know. I just don't know. Right, 5 minute break. Let them all go and give the missus one. Then reattach the chain to her neck from the kitchen. Well, it looks like it's a dry race at the moment. I don't know if it is of the entirety, but it looks like the start of the race is going to be nice and sunny by the looks of it. So, well, you just never know. You just didn't ken, you know. We I man. Kan I bagge tro when the boat comes in, we I man. Oh, I'm gonna stop this Geordie shit. You know what I mean? Ah. Well, don't know if anybody wants to put in the chat what their prediction of the winner is going to be. Anybody know? No, any predictions? Give us your predictions. Who do you think is going to be sitting on the top 3 steps of the podium at the end of the Hungarian race? Ooh, I can't see our championship leader who's way down. He's got a lot of traffic to get through, and then this track is not one of the easiest tracks to take on. It's just not even easy to even follow. There's so much traction following somebody's wake. Yeah. Okay, no predictions then. Don't give me your predictions, I don't care anymore. I just don't care anymore. Oh, wait, he says, not me. Yeah, I think you're going to find it pretty tough from the middle of the pack, mate. It's not. It's like I said. It's not one of the best tracks to overtake on. Really, this track. There's only really one corner you can really make, really sort of send a friggin' dive, and that's into turn one. That's about it. Apart from that, you're knackered. There's nowhere else really. I have seen people overtake somebody going up the hill to take a little flick left and to start sector two. You gotta be one brave mother to friggin' do that one, like, I'm telling you. Oh, is it me? Is it roasting? I'm absolutely fucking roasting here, man. It's canny warm up in Northeast today. It is canny. It is. Why, aye, man? Oh, here we go, though. Here we go. Formation lap for the round 15 RRF1 Performance League. Woo woo! This is where you get the hardcore drivers through the full F1 experience, 100% race distance under performance. So, if you can juggle the right people in the right cars, it makes for very interesting racing because it really closes the pack up. All the fast runners come back to the pack, and all the slow runners get a chance to catch up to the pack. See what I mean? So it does promote a lot of great racing. And oh, let me see, who do I think? I think I'm gonna stick my neck out. I'm gonna give this race to Mazaneer. I think he's gonna have a problem trying past Massey, but I think he will do it. So I'm going to put Mazaneer as my prediction for the winner of the Hungarian round 15 race. I don't know if he agrees, but I do. I think he's got a good chance if he can get into turn one, because he'll have a bit of a slipstream. It's not a great deal of distance to turn one, but it is enough if he can get a good start to sling one down the inside at the start of the race. Because you do not want to be behind somebody at this track. Not really. Here we come. Here we come, round to the start, pretty straight. Line up and rock and roll. Good luck, boys and girls. Give us a race to watch. Come on. You do every week so far. I'm expecting more of the same from you guys tonight. Here we go, rock and roll. Come on, give me a decent freaking view. Right, we'll get on board. Hopefully I'll change the view when we get there. And it's lights. Go, go. Oh, and blinding start by Mazaneer. And he does indeed. Oh, come on. That's better, that's it. Oh, Dragoon slips into first place. What a start by Mr. Dragoon. He's going for it tonight. He's proper got it going tonight. What a start from Mazaneer. Proper got massive hold up there. I don't know if Massey missed the start. Just didn't get a good pull away from the start. Oh, there's a pile up in the background. I don't know. It looks like Serber friggin' and somebody else. I don't know who's in Serber. Oh, it looks like Whitey. It could be, oh no, it's Destroyer Drac. No, Grace. Oh, he gets it. Oh. Right, anyway, let's get back to what we're doing here. Right, let's get some of this stuff up. Here's our mod tyres. There we go. Up there. So, first two runners, Dragoon and Mazaneer, all opted for the medium start. A medium, a Massey. That's why Massey had a bad slow start. He's starting on the hards. Yeah, that would explain that as well. So, behind the pass is also on the mediums. He's got Chaos behind him on the hards. Bench is on the mediums. Miguel's on the hards. Primal has gone soft. Well, Mazaneer slips in the fastest lap, and we're no doubt. Ooh, a little bit of love tapping going on, but it's okay. It's not too bad. Peter and Tomas are having a good battle. Destroyer Drac is moved himself up into 11th place, so doing what he needs to do, climb through the field. Yeah, let's go back down and see what else is going on then. Let's see if we get to Miguel's place. Primal on the soft tyres. He should fly through the field, but like I said, it's not easy to overtake. Here's Destroyer Drac. I'm board Mr. Drac now, and he's in 11th place at the moment. He is on the medium tyres as well, whereas Peter and Dark Mark in front are both way up to the hards. Oh, I think we'll have to get back up to the front because Masney, it looks like he's in the back end of Dragoon. I'm going to keep it because this is for the lead of the race. Oh, somebody went wide. Definitely true. Somebody going really wide there. And coming down the start, finish straight. Dragoon, lap 3, start of lap 3, is in the lead, but there we go. Marzenier did get a DRS down there, and he's going to slip one down the side. The Dragoon says, nope, not having that, mate. Oh, still fighting, coming out of turn 1, going into turn 2. Marzenier does take first place. Wow, what a battle them two are having, like. Of course, coming back around when you start the next lap, Dragoon will have the DRS, so all Dragoon needs to do is just to keep on his gearbox here, right? Let's see what else is there. Let's see one there, and everyone all sliced out and lined up. I didn't see anybody make an early pit stop, so I'm going to assume that everybody go around with any damage, which makes a great start to a race. He goes there, there's find the pass. We'll have, Primal he did start on the fastest tyre. It's not really holding on to the back of the group here. I don't know if he's nursing something else, I don't know. But I would expected him to be a little bit faster than that, especially on the soft tyres. And he's going to have Dark Mark all over his gearbox coming here. Oh, Massey, oh, what's happened to, somebody's dropping like a fly. Dragoon, what's happened to Dragoon? Oh, Dragoon, what's he going with? What's Dragoon? If he went dropped right down the field. Let's get him by Mr. find out what's happened to Dragoon. Oh. Has he got wing damage? No, he doesn't look. He's got wing damage. I think he's made a mistake somewhere and it's cost him. He's had to wait to rejoin the track possibly. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. Which will leave Mazenator to take over the lead of this race. Massey in second. Chaos in third. Yeah, there's top 5 there within sort of touch distance with each other. Find the pass, there's Dark Mark, and that's another group there that's fighting. Destroyer Drac, who's now coming up to his teammate. I'll be hoping they'll be shouting for Multi 21 because he looks like he's got the faster car underneath him. Multi 21, give me that position, you bitch. Do what Sainz did last race. Team game, come on. Yeah. There we go, Destroyer Drac sitting behind his teammate. Of course he does have Peter right in 10th, that's the top 10. Let's see what else is there. Tomas is hanging in the back of this group, and there we go, 12-0. They've broke away a little bit from 13th place Demar, who's got Game and Minion over the back of him. 49's broken away from them as well. But he's got Goomba all over the back of him, and it looks like he's going to be seeing the back end of Goomba before long, because Goomba is keen to get past here. Looking very keen. Well, Massey does take over the lead of the race. He's moved himself into first place. I missed that, sorry boys. Didn't see that overtake. Too busy concentrating down the field, giving some other people some telly time, see what's going on. And there we go, Kushmania. On the back of this as well, so is Whitey as well. Hoping he'll be hoping for a mistake from with this group of three in front of him. Dragoon, who's dropped right down, who was leading this race. I have no idea why he's dropped away back here. He's obviously made a boo-boo somewhere. He dropped right down the field. Great Ace is, I don't know what his race is happening, but he's 31 seconds behind. He's had to go in, I think he's had to lose, and he's had a fresh set of rubber, so he's been in the pits, and that's why he's not that far away behind, I see. Right, Massey, we've got Mazanier. Right, these two are leading the race at the moment, Mazanier and Massey. My prediction, Mazanier in second place at the moment. Absolutely pressurising Mr. Massey. Trying to force Massey into making a mistake, but no, Massey's doing what he needs to do. Make that car look as big as possible across that very small track. But Mazanier will get a big dose of DRS down the start finish straight. And then a second one on the exit of turn 1, which I don't think really does much copy, does it? It's absolute waste of time, DRS section. Oh! Mazanier having a little flick of oversteer there. Have to correct it. He's going to have DRS down the straight here though. It's not going to be close enough to make a move. It's cost him a little oversteer, cost him a little few attempts like. Benson Chaos having a good little battle here. He's going for the outside but changed his mind. Chaos absolutely doing what he's allowed to do, being aggressively defensive, which he can be. It's like he can have aggressive overtaking, he can have aggressive defending. That's both frees. You've got to be allowed one or the other. You can't say one can do it, but the other one can't. And of course, sitting in the back here is Miggles. It's waiting for these two to make a boo-boo. He managed to break away from Dark Markers, 1.4 seconds behind, I think. Find the pass. Yeah, it's behind as well, so these three are going to have a big dose. Oh, it looks like Massey has actually broke the second gap, so Mazanier will not have DRS this time. He will not have it. Whereas Mr. Miggles here is going to have a double dose, I think. He's going to only have one of Benson in front of him. He's going to have one of a Chaos as well in front of him. Coming down, is it? Oh, here we go. Nope, no, not moving down. Sign it. Late braking going on, but oh, tries to go for the inside, but didn't make it. Let's try Miggles. Door shut on you. No, Mazanier has caught back up into the second gap. So he's going to be on for a move before long. Who else is close on the track? Let's have a look. Zero looks like he's back in here. What's Zero doing? Ooh. It's a master a little bit out of shape there, car. Right, coming down the street. Did Mazanier get past? Oh, 1.3 seconds behind Massey. Massey again is trying to pull away. Chaos behind that. Fourth is Bence, and fifth place is Miggles. These three, third, fourth and fifth, all fighting for the last podium position. And Find the Path has caught up to the back end of this little group, so that means Dark Mark caught up to the back end of this group as well. Oh, Dark Mark getting a bit, we can hear Larry there, just keep it in between the tracks. You know this track can be a bit of a bitch sometimes with track limits. So. And if there is a late safety car, then seconds are vital on a short track like this. Whoa. What's happened here? Why is Mazanair dropped down to 8th place? So 9th place Mazanair is had a problem. Mazanair has absolutely dropped from 2nd down to 9th. So I don't know what's happened to him. Is he had a moment somewhere and he's had to wait to come back on track because you've got to rejoin say in a safe manner like. Tomasa just made a move on Mazanair, yeah. I think Mazanair may be spotting us with wing damage or something, is he? No, he's absolutely clean that, everything's fine, so I don't know, obviously just made a mistake somewhere and he's paid the price, lost a few places. Call it commentator's curse, I said he was going to win it and now he's dropped down to 10th. Sorry Maz, I'll keep my mouth shut next week, don't you worry. What's going on? Nobody this is closest at the moment. This seems to be the closest battle at the moment, so we'll stay involved with these two. Oh no, Goomba's having a little go at White as well. Down for 15th place. So is Dragoon. Dragoon's having a little battle with 49 as well. So some close battles on board, but boys and girls, I'm gonna have to friggin' I'm roasting. I'm not even racing and I'm sweating like a bloody pig. Can you bloody get that? There we go. Yeah, I seem to be having friggin' headset friggin' problems tonight, like taking the piss. So I've been talking away yet again, and the friggin' thing's not been in. Right, right. Sorted the volume now. Right, back to volume. I don't know why that's playing. Stupid friggin' Microsoft shit. That's what it is. Friggin' crap. So anyway, sorted. Thank you, whoever that was that said that. That was Find the Pass. Glad you spotted that because I was just rambling on there and no bugger was listening to me because, yeah, well, whatever. Yawn, yawn, yawn. Right, safety car is in on this lap. Still, safety car still coming in on this lap. This game is so broke as well. What the hell? Is a safety car? I don't know. Can't see no safety car on the track, like. Crazy. Heads, friggin' microphone issues and all that. I'm talking away. What a tit. Sorry about that, folks. Like I said, my headset decided to be silly buggers. Yeah, still tell me the safety car's up area. What a crazy freaking game this is. Nothing I can do to get rid of that. Yeah, can't get it. Tell me it's a safety car permanently up. Whatever. And you want to rip me another 70 odd quid for the new version? Yeah, right. Cody's. You can't even get this one right. All the one before that, all the one before that, all the one before that, all the one before that. In fact, I could go back to 2010. Anyway, folks, there isn't a safety car out. There we go. Chaos. Bad decision. Told you we made a bad one. Staying out. Oh, here we go. 3 abreast around there. Turn 2. Oh. Oh. Oh, and that was a nice little move by Mr. Kushmania into the top of the hill. Lovely up the inside. Up the inside you went. Up the inside. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very. Thank you. Do come again. But ding ding. Right. So what I'll do, I'll make sure I get a brand new headset for next week. Then we won't have these bloody goddamn useless friggin' issues. Where the headset keeps friggin' switching off. Don't know why it's doing that. Anyway. Oh, there's finally decided to take that off. Well done. Lap 25 out of 70. 45 to go. Not even halfway yet. We're not even halfway yet. And look at all the action we've had. Oh, so make that a safety car. Primal's just binned it somewhere. Let's see, where's Primal done it? Primal has lost it. DNF somewhere. I can't find him. Dragoon, what are you doing way down there, son? You've had a bitch of a race, Dragoon. What are you doing, son? Primer's left the session. Unlucky fella, unlucky. Not to be. So the entry to the pits, Primal. Ah, right, that's what happened to you, Primal. Right, got you. Entry in the pits and you lost it. Yeah, the pit entry is a bitch in this game, like it really is. I'll agree with that. It is a bitch. Dragoon's come in and he's put himself a nice set of hards on. Let's hope he should be able to get to the end of the race with them hards. I know what he's like with making them tires last. Unlucky. We'll see you next week though, Primal. We'll see you next week. Hopefully you get a better result. Just unlucky. Yeah. Everybody's strategies are getting mixed up tonight. Like, nobody's getting a straight run. 2 safety cars, and what have you done? 26 laps. Lost template halfway around that lap and misjudged the pit entry. Yeah, I've done it myself, Primal. I know exactly what you mean. If you lose a bit of wing and then you turn in and you come into the pit entry there, if you got any damage to your front end, it just washes out. Yeah, I know, I've done it myself. Pit entry at this track's freaking crap. Some pit exit's not that much bloody better if you ask me, like. Yeah. Definitely needs reviewed, I think, this track. Just brought modernised up, because it's a good track, don't get us wrong, I like the track, I don't mind Hungary, I don't mind the track at all, just it could do being widened a little bit, and maybe extended a little bit. Yeah, I agree with that, Primal. The whole game is absolutely been a nightmare this time round. And I've bought every version, by the way, since 2010. I've got every version, all digital, all on my memory, on my friggin' account. Amount of times he'll get it right next time. The 14 goals have had a go at getting it right, and they still can't get the bloody thing right. And do you think they're going to get it right in the new gen version? I doubt it very much. I was literally thinking about us crossing over to the gas station and getting Gran Turismo instead and do racing on there. But no doubt probably they'll have similar friggin' problems, so. But I totally agree, yes. This version of the F1. The thing was though, when it first started, it wasn't actually too bad. Yeah, there was a couple of little buggy things that were okay, but as the game progressed, I don't know what they've done, they kept changing this, changing that, and they've buggered it up. They've absolutely buggered the freaking game up. They fixed one thing and broke 3 other things in the process. Which is typical, it's exactly what they've been like for the last 14 years. They sell you a semi-working game, they'll patch it, they'll patch the mistakes they've made, but they'll break with friggin' 3 other things, and then you end up with more friggin' waiting for more patches to fix the patch that fixed the patched. Wouldn't it be nice if they just had a quality control in these places where until a game reaches a certain standard it cannot be released? You know? A bit quality control, a bit consumer friggin' insurance would be nice. Yeah, but I've got a laptop, I mean I could probably freaking get in, I've got a gaming laptop, I could probably get into iRacing, but it's the monthly subscription, mate, it's expensive. And for what it is, unless I had a proper wheel and everything, I wouldn't do it on a pad, what's the point? If I was going to go into iRacing, I would have to have a wheel to do it, because it would be pointless with a pad. I mean, you could probably do it with a pad, but I feel it would be better suited with a wheel. I mean, how you'd think after 14 goes at making this game, like they could They'll get it right eventually. Here we go. And he's put the foot to the metal. Massey has gone. Here we go. Start. He did catch Miggles out a little bit because he was not sleeping, napping there like. Dark mark right on Mr. Miggles' backside. So, and of course, there we go. Kushmania. Oh, quite all grouped up together because it's just been. Oh, there we go. And what's this going on here? Mazanator and Bence both having a good old battle here. Oh, look at this, all three abreast. Oh, and Mazanator does indeed take into 5th place. And he moves himself up the field. Let's have a right flick down through the field, see what else is going on. 0 there into 7th place. Find the pass into 8th, who is, I believe, 3rd in the championship. I might be wrong, I might be right, I think I am right. I think he's 3rd in the championship. Let's find the pass. Damar, I'm sure, is 2nd in the championship. He's in 9th place at the moment here. Dragoon with a 3-second penalty. Keep it clean, Draggy. You know it. Keep it in between the lines. No, and Game of Minion sitting there in the 10th place. That's your top 10. Destroyer Drac is in 11th place, and he's actually leading the championship. He's 1st place. Tomas in 12th. Massey has done the fastest lap so far with 117.5. Goomba. Oh, Goomba's going to be in trouble in a minute because I do believe Chaos is trying to come in the inside. Oh, fine, and they do. Yes, he does make the move count and does indeed take 14th off of Goomba, who's now going to have 49 all over him as well. Pierre in 10th, 17th, he's got a nice set of mediums on, 4 lap hold. Dragoon is in 5th, 18th, Great Ace is 19th. 19 out of the 20 drivers are still racing. That's pretty good for Hungary. That is pretty freaking good for Hungary. It's back to the front, see what's going on here at the front. Massey with a 2.9 second lead already. Absolutely flying. Miggles in 2nd place. That Mark in 3rd. That is your top 3 at the moment. And I do believe we still haven't got to the halfway mark in this race yet. Safety car. Let's see, sorry, I'm just reading what you're saying, Primal. There are reskins. FIFA is the same, made by the same company, yeah. Yeah, it's just copy and paste. That's all I do. Same with the FIFA. The amount of money people, I knew a guy, right, and every copy you'd buy the new fucking version every year. And you know them, what's it, super, I don't follow football, but it's like super teams or something where you've got to buy the freaking crate things to get them. He spent 3 to 4 fucking grand a year just buying them for his super freaking team. Like you mad. Too much freaking money, mate. You got too much money. If you keep wanting to throw away money like that, just throw it in my direction. I'll find a better use for it. It's not freaking lying in freaking FIFA's pocket. Greedy companies, man. Greedy. EA are terrible for it. For coining money in off of gamers, like, I mean, it's ridiculous. And 2K23 and 2K25, I mean the golf. And the other games that 2K make. They're another company that are just absolutely bleeding gamers dry. Absolutely bleeding. Well, here we go, Dark Mark, and doesn't go and moves itself into 2nd place. And it does indeed take 2nd place. Demotes Miggles into 3rd. Oh, and Miggles might even get demoted by Kushmania into 4th. Kushmania does indeed make a move and catches Miggles. So Miggles went from 2nd to 4th in 2 corners. Wow. Oh, watch what you do, Mazzy. That back end didn't look too happy there. Of course, this is fighting for the last two positions in the game because Massey seems to have just absolutely pulled away in front. He is on the faster tyre, so he does have to put the hammer down. He will have to make another pit stop, I would have thought. Yeah. And I imagine maybe the rest might not. We'll see. I don't know how many laps you can get out of a set of hards here. I've never done 100% race. I can only vouch for what a 50% race would be like. I've never raced here 100%. But as usual, like every year, us gamers will always go and buy the newer version, expecting it to be the best, expecting it to be working, and then getting told, oh, you'll have to wait till next month till we patch it, and then they'll wait the next month till patch that were patched. Shouldn't have to patch anything. It should be released. It should be quality control. A game be released only when it reaches a certain standard. It'd be like going in and buying a television and getting told you'll get the remote control in a month's time when we fetch a patch out for it. Would you buy the television still? Would you? Shit. I know I bloody wouldn't. Yep, I agree, free rider, we are. All suckers. The amount of money I've spent, I'm pissed up against the wall because of this freaking game that they've had off me, Cody's, and EA. Because you know me, I'm one of the dafties that always buys the top edition as well. I don't go for the cheap fucking one. I always get the fucking top edition because it'll come up with a little sign at the bottom that'll say, just for you, we're going to give you 15% off. Whatever, you're on. And you know what killed it for me, mate? I'll say this to everybody now, that what killed it for me is when 2K 2023 golf game came out. I thought I'd be clever, and I thought I'll buy the top edition, which was 120 quid by the way. There was no peanuts by the way. 120 quid for the top edition, so get it, get back, and start to play it, and then it tells me if I want the season pass, I've got to give them another 20 quid on top. I told them to go and stick it right where the sun don't shine, you greedy bastards you are. Every single friggin' one of you is a greedy fuckers. Same although then when the PC died I did just get the standard edition as was on the Game Pass, yeah. Do you know something? I've got a PlayStation 5 there as well. When I was having problems with my version on here of this game, and it wouldn't turn left every now and then, I thought, right, I'll get the PlayStation one, this PlayStation, their version of the Game Pass thing. No, it's not on game. It's not a freebie on the Game Pass. They still want 70 bloody quid for it. What? For 2024 F1? Yeah, what? Are you for real? Here, why don't I just bend over and you just roger me right now, you freaking dirty cheating scummy bags, like. I hate game companies that freaking just torture freaking gamers and steal their money all the time. And give half working games out and expect us all to sit and wait for all the patches. No, sick of it. I don't think I've ever bought one game on the Xbox yet, and I've bought a lot. I'm telling you, I bought a lot. I've not bought one game yet, I think, it's worked from day one, 100%. Every game that's come out on Xbox has always needed patches to fix things, bugs. Ridiculous. Yeah, stupid amount. 120 quid and then an extra another 20 quid for just to get the season pass. Ha! I laughed, mate. I went, you joking? Do I have mug written across my head? You already took me for a mug with 120 quid for the full friggin' top-notch game, and then you don't. Find out it's not a top-notch game. Get lost. So, alright, let's get back to what's going on the track and not listen to my bitching and moaning and friggin' having a go at these games companies. Yes. Cody's, I hope you're listening. You're robbers. You are the robbers of today. You rob gamers. You and EA, 2K, you're all robbing, thieving bastards. Every single one of you. Pushmania is sitting in third place. Let's have a little look down the field, see what's going on. There's our leader, Massey, is in first. Oh, he's getting all wrong. He's going on the grass there. That you know, it's that grey area you want to stay in, Massey. You know, the green stuff, you'll start sliding everywhere. That did cost him a little bit of time, but not too much. I don't know what he was doing way over there, like. Anyway, and then second place, Dark Mark, having a really storming race. He is, Mr. Dark Mark. Currently in second place, he has got Kushmania to keep him company in third, and behind him is Miggles. I'm sure behind Miggles is Mazanir. Yeah, there is. There's a full bunch of them, so we'll stay on board this little battle here for the second and third and fourth on the grid. You'll see, come down the start-finish straight. And of course, Kushmania will have DRS on Dark Mark. Dark Mark, we're doing everything he can. He must have always saved some battery power. Yeah. And that's the thing about this track, it's so hard to overtake on. It really is not the easiest of tracks, and it's certainly not the easiest of tracks to follow somebody on either. As I've stated before, the amount of downforce you lose at the front end, especially going through like there, that little section over the hill. Round here, the car just wants to wash out to the left. Tricky little chicane section here. Pushmania keeping Dark Mark on it, like he's not giving him a chance to have a little take a breath. He's staying on, and there'll be a little white arrow will be going all over the place inside that Dark Mark car. Yeah. Of course, Miggles is sitting there tight, waiting just in case any of these two have come to a tangle, and he could slip in there. And I'm sure he'd be happy getting second place. Oh, they are catching Massey. Massey is getting caught. Massey is starting to come back to the pack. 2.3 seconds. He was 3.6 seconds ahead before. 2.3. So now, yes, these hard tyres are starting to come into their own now, and the mediums will must be starting to die off. Oh, Zero is just overtaking Chaos. Oh no, Chaos is overtaking Zero. Sorry, get that right, Shaggy. And I'm sure Detroit Drac just nailed somebody as well. But Kushmania, we can't do anything about Dark Mark at the moment. Dark Mark is got the gap down to 2.1 seconds to Massey. So he is slowly closing in on him. He is definitely closing in. Miggles is sitting in nice fourth place. Mazanir is sitting tight behind these three cars as well. So he's waiting. Benz is not that far behind them as well. And then you've got a little bit of a gap to Chaos. Then Zero, Demar, and Game of Minion. It's the top 10 at the moment. We'll get back to Pushmania because I'm sure. Yes, he's going to have another dose of DRS coming down the start finish straight. It does look a little bit closer this time to have a go. Am I right in thinking this is the track I'm on? I hope not. Free rider. I really hope not. Yeah. I thought it was, no, I'm sure it's Belgium, isn't it? I'm sure it's Belgium on Monday night. No, I don't know which league you're on about. I'm on about the half a league TIR boys, like, you know what I mean? Only 10 or 11 turn up. Half a league. Ridiculous, mate. Disgusting. That's all I'm going to say about it. I'm absolutely so disappointed in a freaking league that when I first joined it was absolutely amazing. It was run beautiful, it was lovely, it was great. And then the guy that fucking owns it just took his eye off the ball and it just all went to friggin' shit. You always say, go woke, go broke, and that's what's happened. But hey ho, that's another league. I'm not going to freaking ditch them anymore. I want to talk about the RRF1 and this lovely little race we're in here tonight in Hungary in the 100% performance. We've just crossed over the halfway mark and we're coming into that 39 out of 70. Oh, is it? I have no idea then, free rider. I have no idea. I have no idea. I looked on the cal, you know, the our leaderboards and that, and it just comes up like it had little bits of little shortened letters like CAN for Canada, blah blah, and then the next one's BEL. So I'm gonna say that's Belgium. That's Spa. So I don't know if a mystery one. Knowing them smart Alex, they'll probably put bloody Zandvoort in or something like that, or Monaco or something. Yeah, there's your mystery one. I swear blind, if they do that, I'll have the greatest of pleasure sticking the friggin' track on them where the sun don't shine, I'm telling you. I'm getting near that point anyway. It's ridiculous. Just so disappointed. But anyway, this is not Monday night, this is Saturday night at the movies. No, it's not the movies. It's Saturday night at the RRF1 100%. Oh yeah! Rock and rolling. Kushmania. Right, here we go. Come on, Kush. We've got to have a little go here. Go dark mark. This is the best chance you've got here. You've got to come down to the start finish straight. And makes a move. Goes for the inside line. Oh, and they're both going round. And has he made it? And does dark mark going to come back on the inside as well? No, he has indeed. I think he's got it. And he is. Kushmania is now in second place. And demoted dark mark to third. But of course, that means now Dark Mark will have the DRS on him. Oh, and by the way, look how close they are to Massey. Massey! Oh, ahead there. He's only just outside the 1 second gap. If Kush can get into that gap, it's going to be a very interesting turn one, I do believe. It's how far they can. I'm going to have to say, I think Massey's going to definitely have to come in and change. Of course, Miggles and Mazanate are just sitting waiting, and the Benz as well. Chaos a little bit far behind for them, but. Let's see, here we go. Dark Mark, DRS wide open, and so is Kushmania. He's got his open. So they are within DRS range of Massey. Ooh, we could be seeing a change of leadership here in this race. It's not over until the fat lady sings. Yeah, had quite a distance, and them mediums must be just dying on Massey's car. Like. Now can. These hards have definitely obviously got a lot more grip than them mediums at the moment, because they're all over the back end of Mr. Massey's car. I'm going to assume he's going to have to come in the pits soon, but he can't really, because, well, he'd have to do another 21... He'd have to do another 28 laps, 29 laps, and then another set of mediums, and if they're this bad now... Ooh... He's going to have to maybe push another 2 or 3 laps, I think, to try and just eco her out. But I don't think Kushmania is going to let him just sit tight. And I think it's going to be an overtake coming down the start finish straight. I think he's going to be a sitting duck, I think. Here we go. DRS open. And does indeed get through. Dark Mark. Just following suit, but didn't get through. Yep, there we go. Kushmania now takes the lead of this race in Hungary, lap 42 out of 70. Yeah. Yeah, Massey's really struggling with the grip on them mediums, like. He'll be trying to cling on the back end of Kushmania as much as possible to keep him out of trouble with the cars behind. I don't know. I'm going to imagine he's going to have to eco them tyres out a bit longer. 0 with a 3-second penalty. Oh, 0. Tut tut. That could be crucial, especially more so. Oh, and there we go. TSD Dragoon with a fastest lap, a 1:17.4. He is flying, this Dragoon. It's a shame he's flying right in the back. But he's having a good race, at least he's having a good race, hasn't he? He's got the fastest lap so far. Here we go, down the start finish straight, dark mark. But Masters did get DRS off of Kushmania, so he's been saved on this occasion. Dark mark's going for the inside line, goes for the inside line, and Kushmania, Kushmania Masters trying to stick in. And he's managed to hold on, he has defended well, he managed to hold out Dark Mark on that occasion. But you just get a feeling it's not an if, it's a when. He is absolutely struggling with the medium tyres now. And he needs to at least eco at least another couple of laps out with him, because if he's got another set of mediums, they're only going to get the same amount of laps on the 23, 46, yeah, so at least another 2 laps he needs to get out of these. My calculations are right. Oh yeah, and Kushmania is now pulled away, so that is it. Massey will be under a lot of threat from Dark Mark, Miggles, and I imagine Bence as well. These 3 are all sitting waiting. And it's been an absolutely dry race, considering it was an absolutely wet, shitty friggin' qualifying. It's been an absolutely flying dry race so far. Here we go, down the start finish straight, Dark Mark. Is he going to make a move with Massey? He does indeed, goes for the inside line and makes it count. He certainly does. Miggles sitting there tight. Oh, and he's still going for it. Oh, no, I don't think he's going to have it. Yeah, he's going to have to concede that position. That's it. Yeah, all done and dusted. That'll leave Massey in 3rd place, Dark Mark promoted to 2nd place, and leaving Dark Mark to go and chase down Kushmania now. It's just a Will Miggles. Miggles getting a bit keen, trying to go for the inside, but it didn't pay off. Oh, a little tap there from Benz. Luckily he didn't take any wing off there. He did not give Miggles a little clout like. Dark Mark has pulled himself away from Massey, so he has opened the gap up there. So he won't get DRS, Massey won't have DRS, but he's just nearly in the DRS of the Kushmania. Needs to find another couple of tenths and he'll get it next time. And yes, Massey's decided, I've had enough of these bloody goddamn friggin' mediums, get the friggin' things off. Yep, I don't blame you. I don't blame you, mate. They've had it. They've had their day. Right, so at the moment Kushmania are leading this race with Dark Mark in 2nd, Miggles in 3rd, Bence is in 4th, Mazanir 5th, Chaos in 6th, Demartin in 7th, Game Mini in 8th, Zero BH in 9th, and Goomba is your top 10. I haven't really seen much. Destroyer Drac has not exactly had a great race tonight. I don't know what difference that makes to how many more races they've got left in this championship. But he's going to take a big knock on the points. I'm going to see where's Duma who's in 7th place. Will gain a few points on him. But Find the Pass is only just in front, so he's not going to gain that much on him. The only real person who's gaining really much on him is Duma. And he needs to get a little bit further up the field. Right, Miggles. Just going to have Bence. DRS wide open. Bence. Looking like he's got a faster car underneath him than Miggles. Of course, Miggles' tyres are 3 laps older than Mazanir's. Bence's, I mean. Now, how far they can get these hards, I have no idea. There's a minion looking like he's preparing for a move on Duma. There's Chaos there in 4th. Oh, them mediums will be starting to hurt now. Zero with 30 lap old the hards, still going So at least we know to do 30 laps at least. Goomba, 26. Class. Anybody else seems to be getting a bit closer. Kushmania just doing enough to keep that gap at the start mark. Doing enough to keep him out of that 1 second gap. To get DRS, you've got to be within 1 second of the car in front of you at the detection point, which is it's usually just before the corner. I think I can't remember where the odd detection point is for here. I'll find out, but I remember as soon as I see it, I'll know it. And Mingles, not really any improvement there at all. No heavy on that, dark mark. He is within that gap. Now he is. No, he wasn't. He was in, now he isn't. Kushmania looks like he's struggling a little bit with them hards now. Not happening. Not happening. Guy, not there. That was, I'm sure that's a detection point there. Just passed. Or could it be there? I don't know. But it's still not close enough. Fishmania just doing enough he needs to do to maintain that gap. And not let Dot Mark get close enough to get it. He's a little bit closer on this occasion, but it needs to keep this up all the way around the lap. Chaos has been in the pits. He's made a bit of change. Zero's on 33 laps on them hards now, so that'll be quite interesting. He's within the 7 attempts now. He could well have DRS coming in, because I'm sure that detecting point is right there, is it? Or is that past it? I can't remember. Is that a detection point? I'm sure it's somewhere in here. There it is, I see where it is. It's on the map, I can see where it is now. Here we go. DRS open. He's not close enough on this occasion, I think, to make a move. Almost on his bottom a little bit closer. Kush should be dumping a bit of his battery, would have thought as well. Here we go, down the start finish straight. Not start finish straight, I'm on, but freaking hell. Duh! Right, here we go, come on. Yeah, he should have a good chance. He looks like he's within. You got to be when you come round the final corner. You want to be like 4 tenths, 5 tenths behind the car in front you're overtaken for it to have any effect. Because you need to slipstream as well as the DRS and have a little bit of battery power as well. If you can save enough to do it. Oh no, Kashmini says I've had enough of them. I'm coming in now, making my pit stop now, and that leaves Dark Mark to take over the lead of this race. Kashmini and Benson both making a pit stop. Now Dark Mark now takes over the lead of the race. Of course, Kashmir now on a brand new set of mediums. I'm sure he'll be trying to pump in some times, but he's going to get held up by some traffic, I think. That's his teammate, and I'm sure he'll be trying multi-21, get it bigger my way. And does indeed. Find the pass. Tomas, Hens, Destroyer Drag. Currently 10th at the moment. Oh yep, Dark Mark's come in. Dark Mark's come in and he's going to put on. Oh, it's a really pretty slow. That's a really slow time. That. Don't know what the hell was going on there. Like, that was not one of the best pit stops from the RB people. Oh, Dark Mark does split the two kicked cars up, come out. I'm sure Kushmini was hoping his teammate could have held him up a little bit there, but not to be. Dark Mark has come out. Oh. Can't see if there's anybody close on the map. Oh, Chaos has just made a move on Great Ace. So at the moment, our leader is Mazanier, who's leading the race. Mazanier is leading this race. Oh, somebody went into the pits. That would be 0. He's had enough of them tyres. 36 laps he's done them hard, so yeah, I think they're past the sell by date now. Pretty all spaced out at the moment. I think the pass is a little bit close to Benz. But Benz has got a nice set of fresh mediums on, so I don't think he'll bother them too much. Dragoon been into the pits again. I'm going to imagine Mazni is going to be coming in soon to change up for them mediums, hards, and putting a set of mediums, I would have thought. Just make that sure that's there. Yeah. Oh! Ow. Ow, ow. Great Ace, Goomba, swap places. Goomba takes 14 puff for Great Ace. Nice little move then. Just staying and trying to find out where everybody is. Destroy Drax move into. The back end of Find the Pass. Of course, these two are fighting for a championship as well, so. I think Destroy Drac might have him down the start, finish straight here though. He's going to have DRS. Going to go for the inside line. And basically held it. Yep. He's made the move. Destroy Drac moves into 7th. Demotes Find the Pass into 8th place. Game of Minions made a place up as well. So there is a couple of changes happening. Oh. Oh, I'm really dying for a cup of tea, but I don't want to leave this, so I'm going to make one. In case I miss something. I don't like missing things. I don't see anybody really having a good Goombas having a battle here. Stay on Mr. Goomba's car for a bit. Wilson reckons his money's on Miggles, is it? Is it now? Alright. Yeah, well, Miggles is going to have to pull his finger out then. He's going to have to make some moves. He's got to get past Dark Mark and Kushmania first. Oh, I've got the better tyre on at the moment. One lap of younger tyre. Oh, here we go, Goomba and Whitey having a good old battle here. Oh, Goomba does take Whitey. Whitey knew he had a Whitey. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there we go. Let's see where's going on. Where's that? Oh, Kushmania. Kushmania looks like he's lining himself up to take second place off of Massey. He's on older tyres. Oh, so much more grip there. And does indeed take second place off of Massey. Then Dark Mark's bringing his, yeah, he's going to have his goals as well. And Dark Mark does indeed. Oh no, does he? Making him go for it. He's making him go for it. Nope, there we go. Dark Mark does take the last podium position, third place, away from Massey, who seems to be falling back at the moment, falling back rapidly. He's going to have Miggles on his back before long, I would have thought, and Bence as well. And a lot far behind. A little battle going on here with Goomba, Demar and Tomas. Don't forget Zero sitting in the back there, and Whitey will. What can Goomba do from here? Oh. Lap 58, about to start lap 59 out of 70, 11 laps to go after this. Ooh, getting close there from Goomba. Having a little look at the back end. Dragoon with another 3-second penalty. Here we go, down start finish straight. And Demar does take Tomas and take 11th place. Oh, all of a sudden now I've got no sound, by the way. Don't know if that's effective, but I've got absolutely no sound. Absolutely no sound coming from the game at all. No, nothing I do, no sound. Marvellous. So you gotta hand them to them. They know how to make a broken game, do Cody's. Like, I mean, if there's a prize for making broken games, they would win it hands down every year. Guaranteed. Not a problem. Sorry boys, I've got no sound as in game volume sound. I don't know if that affects the stream. Oh no, it's back again now. It's decided to come back. Wow, don't you just love Cody's? You couldn't organise a piss up in a brewery. Sound just goes off again. Just randomly goes off. Oh man. Yeah, I'll give you another 76 quid of my money. Yeah, there you go, Cody. So tell you what, well, I'll just bend over time you shaft me again. Yeah, what happened to the game sound? I have no idea, mate. It just suddenly comes on and suddenly goes off. Comes on, goes off. No idea. I've never known a game to be so buggy as this one, like, and I've known them all. And we've had some buggy ones, mate. Believe you me. We've had some buggy games. But this one takes the biscuit. Yeah, no sound. Can't hear a thing. Silence. I wonder if it sounds me as well. Let me find out. Let me see, test it, the sound, see if I'm still coming through. Oh yeah, I'm still coming through. So my sound's coming through. But the game volume isn't. Anyway, 10 laps to go. Here we go. Last 10 laps. Oh, there we go. There's Whitey going to make a move. He goes for the inside line. And he does take Goomba. He does indeed. Takes Goomba back from Goomba. Not giving in yet, has he not? He's not giving in yet. Yes, folks, if you're wondering what's happened to the sound, it's switched itself off. No idea why. Suddenly just the game's decided you're not allowed to have sound. Yeah, that's too much. I mean, for your 76 quid, what do you want? You want sound as well? Jeez, these gamers want so much, like, sound. I mean, who wants sound anyway? No, don't need sound, do we? No. Also, it'd be nice to be able to turn left every now and then, like, and not find out you've got no left turn. Lovely, lovely jubbly. I'm fair looking forward to handing you more of my lovely hard-earned money, like, well. There we go. Goomba makes a move back on Whitey and does take that position back. Puts it back into 11th place. And it looks like Zero's wanting to have a little go as well. He's going to go around the outside. Is he going to go around the outside? Round the outside? Go round the outside. And does indeed. And slips himself up a place. Whitey's lost 2 places there in 2 corners. Unlucky, Whitey. Not to be. Crazy. Can I not get the sound back? Oh, there we go. If I pause the game and then unpause it, it'll fetch the sound back. Right, okay, cushy. I'll have to put that on the EA and freaking Cody's fucking forum. If your sound goes off, just pause the game. Doesn't matter if you crash, just pause the game. And then really unpause it. It feels weird with no sound there, it's gone off again. Unbelievable. Comes back and then goes off again. So broken, mate. This game is so broken, and I'll tell you why it's even more broken now, because I've not even had no maintenance. Because you know why? Because they want you to get pissed off with this one, so you buy the new one. Do every year. Every year. Just before the new one comes out, the old version suddenly gets lots of problems. Inverted commas. Lots of problems. So it seems to be a couple of months just before the new one comes out. Yeah. It's funny that. Not saying that's what it is. Come on, man. Give me some sound. There we go. Sound back again. Crazy. Yeah, see? Sound. And it'll suddenly probably decide to go off again. So we'll just leave it there. Right, what's happening up the front? Oh, there's a bit of a battle, Dark Mark. I better get back up to this one at the front. Yeah, Dark Mark looking like he's going to be making a move. And Mazania, Kushmania still in first place. Of course, Mazania is going to have to come in the pits because them. Oh, he's going to try and get to the end on them. Another 7 laps. So he's wanting to do 50 laps on them set of hards. Oh, you're keen, mate. Yeah, I'll definitely give you that, Mazania. You're definitely keen. Has the sound go off again? It has indeed. Listen, see that? Crazy. And pause it. Pause the game. I love Cody's. I love you. You make such brilliant games. Awesome. Fantastic. Never broken from day one. And you always fix them, don't you? Every one of them you always fix, yeah. And it's gone off again. See, all of a sudden I'm doing nothing. So it's not operator. Pause the game. Come back out. Oh, no, it's not going to give us it back. Oh, fuck off, game. That's what I say. Go and take your face for a big fat shit. EA and Cody's. Oh, and here we go. Dark Mark going for the inside line. Just not in time. Because Kushmania is sitting there just in front. His sweat will be dripping off his nose. Knowing he's got these two on his case. But of course, Kushmania doesn't have any penalties. Ooh, let's have a little look at that. Ooh. Jesus, Mazania, what have you been doing? You naughty, naughty, naughty driver. Tut tut. That Mark will be happy with what he's got. He needs to make a gap on Mr. Miggles though. Hey, there's everybody. Everybody had a good look at that. And penalties off again. Yeah. Crazy. Give me some sound, game. Thank you. Oh, there it goes up again. Give up. Sorry, boys. I can't keep just flicking up and coming on. It's just... This game is broken. So broken. From day one it's been broken. It's going to die broken. And then we'll move on to the next broken game. You know, as gamers, do you not feel like we're getting made a mug out of by these companies? Like, you know, you'd think buying stuff on digital it would be cheaper because you're taking out the middleman, i.e. the shops, the transport, the logistics of making it and moving it and transporting it all over the place. Whereas digitally, it's all done on the internet in a flash. Yeah, it's more expensive. Work that one out. Yeah, I'll tell I worked it out already. It's about the freaking profit margins. These big friggin' companies that they don't give a shit. None of the drivers have sound, I don't think. Oh, really? So everybody's suffering no sound. Oh, bloody marvellous that, like, innit? Oh, great. That'd be quite weird trying to race this game with no sound. Like, I couldn't do it. Well, I would not be able to do it. I've tried before with no sound. It's hard. It's horrible. Here we go though. Dark Mark made a move, and he does move himself into first place. He does indeed. Of course, Dark Mark will be trying to, Kashmir will be trying to come back on him, but he can't do it on this occasion. These two are still battling out. Lap 66 or 70, so it's all to fight for here. Dark Mark could be pulling a winner here, but he needs to make a gap. He needs that gap. Kushmania, who's not got a penalty, is looking good. So is Miggles, is looking good. So is Destroyer Drac, who's got no penalties. Find the Pass might find himself up there somewhere, a little bit moving up. All to play for, yeah, boys and girls. All to play for yet. Even if we don't have any sound. Yeah, there we go. Can have sound for like a few seconds. Then, there we go. It's off again. Marvellous. Yeah. Well done, Cody's. Yeah, ridiculous. Honestly. Yeah, gotta charge you 70 odd quid for the game. Ridiculous. I went on 49 stream and didn't hear shit. Alright, oh well. Great. The wonders of Codemasters and their freaking pathetic freaking attempt at making this game. Ugh. And like I've said before, 14 goals that I remember them having, probably a bit more than that, but as far as I remember, 14, and they still can't get it right, so. It's not as if it's so hard to do, because they've got AIs now to make all the programs. And just type it in, well, I want you to do this. Bing, ding, 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 ding. Job done. Now, Kushmania will be getting a bit of DRS going down the start-finish straight here. I wonder. He's going to have it here. He's close enough to make a move as well. He'll definitely have a go for the inside, I would have thought. Yeah, here he comes. And does indeed. Oh, he's gone a bit deep though. He has definitely gone a bit deep. Oh, he's pulled it off still. Right. Kushmania is now in front again. Right, can he do something now? Oh, Kushmania getting a bit leery there. There is some traffic up ahead that could have an influence on this. Oh, fuck off sound. Right, going down the start-finish straight. Here we go. It should have DRS. He's going to be dumping a lot of battery, would have thought, to try and defend Kushmania. And he doesn't have it. And there we go. Dark Mark does take the lead of this race again. But now he's going to have to defend on the last lap. Which, ooh. All to play for. All to play for. I'm about to start the last lap. Here we go, last lap now. Dark Mark needs to defend, going down the start-finish straight here. It's the only opportunity he's going to have. Here we go, final lap, boys and girls. Kush, all he has to do is sit in the back end of the Dark Mark, because he has got a clean slate. I think Migos might even sneak in and take second place off a Dark Mark here if he doesn't. So it's going to be quite a trip going across the line. See who gets where. And penalty comeback. We'll see what happens. Ooh, Dark Mark getting a bit wild there. All Kush needs to do is just keep in that 3-second gap. It's all done. Final few corners to go. Just into sector 3 now. Coming up to the lap and back marker, but I think yeah, he's got it out the way. Nice one. That would have been Massey, I think. Here we go, down the start finish straight. Dark Mark will cross the line first, but penalty comeback might mean Kushmania wins this race. Dark Mark does indeed get dropped down to third place. Miggles takes second. Game of Minion is going to drop into fourth place at the moment. When he crosses the line, no, he won't. Destroyer Drac takes fourth place off a Game of Minion. Find the Pass will come across the line next. And he will get 6th place. 07th. Chaos is 8th. Goomba 9th. Forward Goomba up to 8th. White is 9th. Chaos is 10th. Demar 11th. Is he? I'll find out shortly. Yeah, everybody else is going to cross the lines. Of course, the penalty come back at the finish. We'll find out the results at the end. Peter is going to come in 14th, I believe. Martineer 15th. Mo's leading at one point, and just all went to shit. Great Ace 16th, 49th, 17th, and Master is 18th. So, what a race, boys and girls. What a race. Yeah, find the pass. You did well to get up to where you were. Well done. How many penalties here? Crazy. So there we go. There's your finishing lineup. Kushmania does indeed take first place. Miggle second, and Dark Mark is third on the grid, on the podium. Destroyer Drac is 4th, Gamer Minion 5th, Find the Pass 6th, Zero BHR is 7th, Goomba 8th, Whitey 9th, Chaos takes up the top 10, with Demar 11th, Tamas 12th, Benz 13th, 14th is Peter, 15th Mazaneer, 16th Great Ace, 17th 49, 18th is Massey. 2 DNFs were Dragoon and Primal. What a race, boys and girls. What a race. Well done to Kushmania, keeping it clean. That's what won him the race. On penalty comeback. Unlucky for Dark Mark, he got a 3-second penalty, or else he would have kept that position. But that's a Formula 1 for you. It's never straightforward. So well done, boys and girls. And on that note, I shall say thank you for watching the stream, and we'll see you next week for our next race. Good night from me, and it's good night from him, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye now.